What up? What up, Mash family? Back at y'all with another reaction. So I've been scrolling through. I got a lot of stuff to do. I've seen a lot of good music been coming out, so I'm gonna be getting into it pretty heavy. If you like what you hear, like to see it, subscribe, hit that like button. Don't forget to ring that bell, get notifications when I post new videos. I'm a fan of this guy right here. I did a recent reaction to Bryan, and I seen that he's got a new song out 5 days ago. So we're gonna check it out together. Let's check it out. Bryan, old man. You know, when someone plays guitar and then they play that harmonica, something about a harmonica going with a guitar is soothes the soul, I believe. Especially when you got an artist that's pretty damn talented. He can do both and sing at the same time. So, I mean, it's pretty amazing. I have a buddy that does that as well, and it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of patience for sure.
Heard all the stories of you back in your prime. You held all your pride in handstand. 'Cause you'd go to work for breadcrumbs and dirt, so your kid could stand tall in their names. You told me, son, there are things to be done.
Before it, just try to pause anyway. But he's talking about his dad. An old man, of course. But he's just talking about how a man can work so hard and just as men, I feel like me too. I feel like that too. You work for your family, and you just live with like you basically give yourself an allowance, and you make sure everybody else is taken care of, and then you live off what you got left. Depending on how much you got left, will depend on how you eat that week at work. Whether you be taking sandwiches, taking a lunch, or you might have had a good week where you can actually get something hot to eat. So I feel that's real. That's a life of a hardworking man. I feel that completely. I can relate.
Older and stronger like me, you give all you have just to be a good dad. You die 1,000 times just to please. Oh man, the blood that you bled and the mouths that you fed at your door. Oh man, the sweat that you poured proves that they don't make them like you no more. Oh man, the dinners you miss so your daughters could eat at this table. Oh man, I would give back all the things that you liked if I was able.
All the sacrifices you've made for us to be where we're at right now, to even be relevant. It always, if you think about it, somebody worked their back out. We're all relevant because of somebody, and then it's like a chain reaction. We got to do the same thing. Being a father is, there's different ways. You got the powers of being a mother, the powers of being a father. You got some fathers that are a mother and a father, some mothers that are a mother and a father. But I really respect the song. I think it's a big deal to show that old man love, that proudful old man that deserves to be showed love, and we're gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy one day. He might be that guy one day. I don't know. Hopefully, and I want my sons to feel the same way he feels about his dad. And I remember when I used to travel when I first started doing what I'm doing. I heard a lot. I didn't see my kids a whole lot. I came home when I could, but I was just trying to make a career, get something started, plant some roots in put a foundation before on something that I can build off of and make something out of myself to where I can be relevant, because this world's rough, and the way the kids these days, the stuff that they need, I don't want to be that dad that can't provide. And I remember thinking to myself, you know, hoping and praying that one day my kids will understand the time that I've missed. And I think they will. It just takes time for them to mature and understand. You know, they don't when they're that young, but I remember praying and hoping and wishing that my kids feel the way he feels right now. That's real stuff, man.
Never seen you smile like you did out in Pineville when the crowd screamed the words of your kid. You told me, boy, it's been a long, hard road in this life that I've chose for my kin. But I wish and I pray I could go back in time so I could raise up this family again. Oh man.
Before he gets into the chorus, his daddy's saying, I felt like, this is what I got out of that. You know, man, just seeing, like, I'm so proud of you, son. If I could go back and do it all the exact same way, that's exactly how I'd want to do it. That's, you know, you have to live like that. You know, you play in the cards you play, you dealt, you know. You don't get to pull out of the deck again. So, I mean, you can't have no regrets. You just got to live life to the fullest of your capabilities. That's realistic. So, that's real stuff right there, man. It's been hard.
Oh man, this time goes to show that they don't make me like you no more. Oh man, the dinners you miss so your daughters could eat at this table. Oh man, I would give back all the things that you've lacked if I was able. Heard all the stories of you back in your prime, how you held all your pride in that stain. You can go to work for breadcrumbs and dirt so your kids could stand tall in their name.
Alright. I'm trying to stop.
Did you forget to pay for virus protection for like the 30th week
Stop.
in a row?
I
It's switching time.
don't know what's going on with my computer. Like I said, I'm a big fan, man. I really like this guy's music. I really enjoy this guy. If he's watching, if he actually sees this, I want you to know that I want you to
Oh,
keep.
that's how you make entrance.
I want you to
Switch
keep
to
doing
built-in
your.
virus
I want you to keep doing it, bro.
Switch.
Keep going after it, man. Keep getting it. Don't ever give up. There's people out here like me that really appreciate every lyric, every tone, everything you got going on, man. I really respect you as an artist. I think you're gonna go far. If you're ever in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, let me know. Shoot me a comment on a video or something. Or my Instagram, my Snapchat's on my page. You can hit me up there too, bro. So let me know if you're ever in this area. I'd love to come check you out and even maybe video you out there, you know, and kind of put it on here and let them see what kind of show you put on. If you like what you hear, you like what you see, you hit that subscribe, hit that like button. I just want to say that this video, this song, I feel like it's a must hear for a lot of people because, like I was saying earlier in the video, that I've always wondered if my kids would understand, you know, and that was it's a big fear, is if your kids ever really understand. Do they resent you? Do they always say you wasn't here and hate you forever? There might be a time when they're immature and they feel that way, and then they grow up and mature. And I just remember hoping that, you know, I didn't know when I was gonna be able to stay home as much as I do now. So I remember feeling that way and hoping that my kids would understand, you know, and that's some real stuff to I've heard songs from guys that talk the other side of the story, but it's kind of refreshing to hear the one of the child's part of that story. So it just shows you why we really out here do it. And being that, as you could just hear from him, that song right there, his father obviously raised a man, a good man, so an understanding man. So kudos to that. If you like what you hear, like I said earlier, like you see, the subscribe with that like button. Don't forget to ring that bell. Get notifications when I post new videos. I love you, Mash family. Peace.